What's up, guys? Xavier back once again with another video, and today is going to be a special day. But before I get into that, I'm going to be wearing hats in my rants until I can finally get a haircut. Still have to stay quarantined, still have to wash our hands daily, and we're going to have to start wearing face masks from the 27th to the 30th when we're in public. If we don't wear a mask if we're in public, we get fined $1,000. I do not want to pay no $1,000 if I'm not wearing a mask in public. But today's a special day because April 25th, 1995, Havoc and Prodigy, the infamous Mobb Deep, released their second album, The Infamous. 20 years since this classic project came out. The Infamous album was released by Loud Records and RCA Records. Upon its release, The Infamous achieved notable commercial success by debuting at number 15 on the Billboard 200 and number 3 on the top R&B/hip-hop albums chart, and was certified gold on June 26, 1995. 4 singles. Their biggest hits: Shook Ones Part 2, Survival of the Fittest, Temperatures Rising, and my all-time favorite Mobb Deep song, Give Up the Goods. Guest appearances from Big Noyd, Raekwon, Ghostface Killah, Nas, and Q-Tip, who also was one of the producers off this album. Do I really have to explain, looking back on this 25 years later? We all know this is a classic. No doubt. This is in my top 5 best hip-hop albums of all time. These are my top 5 hip-hop albums of all time. Method Man and Redman, Blackout. Nas, Illmatic. Mobb Deep, The Infamous. Keith Murray, The Most Beautifulest Thing in This World. And number 5 is a tie between Tupac, Me Against the World, and the Notorious B.I.G., Ready to Die. Both Havoc and Prodigy were 20 years old when they released The Infamous. Wow, they were still young. But looking back 25 years later, you guys know this is a classic. I wish Prodigy was still here to celebrate 25 years of this classic project that he and Havoc made between 1994 and 1995. Love this album to death. I was listening to it earlier when I was watching How High. And you know it's crazy that Mobb Deep released this album on April 25th, and then the next day, Friday, was released in theaters. I'm definitely going to talk about Friday tomorrow in honor of its 25th anniversary. And MTV is airing a marathon of Friday. Today, all day today. My favorite tracks is, of course, Give Up the Goods, Survival of the Fittest, Eye for an Eye, Temperatures Rising, Shook Ones Part 2, Party Over, and Right Back at You. And here's a little fun fact. Havoc almost deleted the beat to Shook Ones Part 2. If that would have happened, Shook Ones Part 2 would have never became one of their biggest hits. But I'm glad he kept the beat to Shook Ones Part 2. Anytime that song would come on, a lot of people would get hyped. So thank you, Havoc, for this incredible project. Rest in peace to the HNIC Prodigy. Love this album to death. But yeah, man, that's going to wrap up my short rant celebrating 25 years of Mobb Deep's The Infamous album. Let me know in the comments, what are your favorite tracks off this album and what do you like about this? And did this album change your life? Because I know it did change mine. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you like the content. Hit that notification bell for my next rant about one of my favorite rappers' albums, turning 20, 25, or 30. If you're not new here, give this video a thumbs up or thumbs down and leave your comment down below. And I'll catch you tomorrow celebrating 25 years of Friday and a gameplay of Super Smash Brothers. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. Happy 25th anniversary to the Infamous album. Sending this one out to my man Killer B. No doubt indeed. With that weed. You know what I'm saying? That old real shit. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. You could run, but you can't hide forever from these streets that we done took. You walking with your head down, scared to look. You shook, cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. They're never around when the beat cooks in my part of town, similar to Vietnam. Now we all grown up and old and beyond the cops' control. They better have a ride, get ready. Try to back me and get rock steady. By the Mac 1 double, I touch you and leave you with 9 months to go home with. My skin is thick, cause I'll be up in the mix of action. If I'm not at home, puffin' lie, relaxing. New York got a nigga depressed, so I wear a slug proof underneath my guest. God bless my soul, before I put my foot down and begin to stroll. Until the drama I build and all the finished beef, you will soon be killed. Put us together, it's like mixing vodka and milk. Going out blasting, taking my enemies with me. If not, they scar so they will never forget me. Lord forgive me, the Hennessy got me not knowing how to act. I'm falling and I can't turn back. Or maybe it's the words from my man Killer Black that I can't say, so it's left an untold fact. Until my death, my goal to stay alive. Survival of the fear, only the strong survive. We reminisce till the day that we die. Survival of the fear, only the strong survive. Yo, we live in this till the day that we die. Survival of the fear, only the strong survive. We live in this till the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. Yo, we live in this till the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong. I trap in between two words trying to get dough. You know when the dose get low, the juice go. Remember that, as long as fiends smoke crack, I'll be on the block hustling, counting my stacks, no doubt. Watching my back and proceed with caution. 5-0 lurking, no time to make them lost in. The system niggas use the fake names to get out quick. My brother did and then got back with 2 ounces. I live with brother squads in the block hard. That's my man Twin when he got back to mess me up, God. Shit happened for a reason. You find out who your true people's when you're up, stay bleeding. You can't find shorty the truth to bed with you. Here with a 2 to 4 is difficult. While on the streets I try to maintain tight with my Lucas hoes like the run game. Some niggas like the trip, but I ain't with that tricky shit. I'm like a Jew, save a dose so I can be with pushing the Lex. Now I'm set, ready to jet. No matter how much loot I get, I'm staying in the projects forever. Deeps on the block, we out clever. And beef, we never separate, pull together. But worst come to worst, my peoples come first. Try to react and get your motherfucking feelings hurt. My crew's all about loot. Fuck Boogie Q, I'm strictly 10 boots and army certified suits. Puffin' nails, laid back enjoying the smell. In the bridge, puffin' eyes, it ain't hard to tell. You better realize, till the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. Yo, we reminisce till the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. Yo, we live in this till the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. We live in this till the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong. Happy 25th to the Infamous album.